Hello peeps, thanks for coming and watching my videos. Today is a farm video. I have a special surprise for you guys. So I went to Tractor Supply today. Here. Oh, little baby Americanas and some olive eggers. Welcome to the farm. So now that we're inside the chicken coop, I can show you our naturally hatched chicks here at the farm. This is Mama. Her name is Francesca. If anybody knows what type of breed she is, let me know because I don't know. Look at how cute they are. Look at how cute they are. There's three. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there she is. Look at how cute. So Francesca was also a Tractor Supply chicken. We bought our Tractor Supply chickens in 2017. Around April, I believe. April or somewhere around there. And so yeah, we've had our chickens since then. And just this year, actually on my birthday, July 17th, we found these little babies hatched. And that was a very, very pleasant birthday gift from Francesca. Francesca is a great mom. She's always taking care of her babies, always making sure that they don't get pecked by the other chickens, because obviously there's a pecking order, and the higher you are in the pecking order, the more royalty you are, I guess, in the chicken world. But she's pretty good about keeping her babies protected. And there they are. I always keep them in here. I haven't let them out like I do the other chickens, because the other chickens are trained. They will always come in the coop when it starts getting dark, so I don't have to worry about that. The little babies, I am a little bit worried because we do have roadrunners here, and they might get eaten, or a hawk could come down and get them, or a dog, or anything like that. At least these chickens are you know, more adult. They can fly or run away up to a little bit higher levels. Yeah. Thank you, Francesca. Thank you, Mama. So now that you guys are in here, I have to show you the beautifulness of having chickens is you get to clean after them. Behind me is their chicken coop. It's literally like a little room that was here when we didn't build this house, when we bought this house. And it was perfect for our chickens. So since we got new baby chicks, I want to have this cleaned up. I clean this pretty often, but they're pretty messy and they poop everywhere, so I have to clean it all the time. But this was a perfect opportunity to get it cleaned and get it ready for the baby chicks, although they will be living in a little box for a little bit with their heating lamp. If you ever buy baby chicks, I just want to let you guys know that you have to keep them between 95 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit in warmth. So those heating lamps work very well. And then, you know, for maybe the first 2 weeks, and then every week after that, you reduce the temperature by about 5 degrees. And you can just pull the light a little bit farther from where they are to do that. And then once you see that they have all their feathers, they're good to go. They no longer need their light. So that's pretty cool. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the cleaning the chicken coop. Come along, join in on this fun, and yeah, let's get this baby cleaned up. Welcome to the chicken coop. So this right here is literally, it's a rain gutter. A rain gutter we bought at Lowe's. Cut it. And we use it kind of as a feeder. The thing is that when chickens, if you just leave it like this, chickens will step on this like this and they'll go and spill the food. So you want to make sure that's stable. So that is why I put those bricks in front of here so that the feeder doesn't tip over when the chickens are trying to eat. Up next, you can see here that we built like a shelf. It's a floating shelf where we put our coops. But at this time, I feel that it needs a little bit of rebuild. We see some of this wood, you know, kind of being a little too flimsy to be holding all the chickens in the coops. So I'm gonna have to fabricate. I'm gonna have to fabricate a new a little bar here for them so that the coops are up. Chickens like to sit up high because they feel safe. And we always want to make our chickens feel safe and stress free. Very important if you want chickens to lay eggs. Your chickens have to be happy. You have to have happy chickens. Stress-free chickens. My mom laughs at me because I say that, but if you research it, chickens actually have feelings, emotions, and they feel stress. And if you stress them out too much, they won't lay as many eggs as you want them to. So you want to keep them as happy as you can so that they can give you lots of eggs so that you can eat lots of egg whites like I do so you can work out. Yeah. And all you gotta do is feed them, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing that I have going on here. I really enjoy this little farm. Okay, so since we're here, I'm gonna show you how I made their coops. I literally just bought like the tubs, the plastic tubs you use for storage, and it cut out a little window here. Let me show you this one. So I cut out a window there just with a razor blade, and you can see at the bottom here I left a little lip, and that is just so that if they lay eggs and they move, the eggs don't just come rolling out, and it gives it a little bit of, if you have hay or shavings in there, it also helps them keep them from coming outside. Here on the inside, we have this fabric that we sell through our company, and it's artificial boxwood plant. So I put some of this here. They don't eat it. I don't know if maybe other chickens might try and eat it, but my chickens don't try and eat it. Maybe they already know what it is. But I literally just put that and they lay the eggs on that. And I can just take this out. I just washed my bins here, so you can see they're a little wet. just because they were a little stinky. And that's literally what I use for coops. They also sell actual box coops already made, and those are fine too. I mean, whatever works for you. I just personally like the idea that I could just wash them out with water and I could just reuse them and reuse them forever and ever. You're probably wondering why I'm putting these blocks up here, and the reason is because these are such lightweight that the chickens actually roost up here at night, and when they jump off, these coops actually fall forward. And I learned that the hard way. There were a bunch of eggs on the floor one day when I came in. The coops were all turned over just because of the way they, you know, jump off. Yeah, so I just put bricks up here to weigh them down, and that pretty much solves the problem. So, I mean, you learn as you go. You can do your own thing. There's no right or wrong way to do what you want to do. It's just, you know, the basic steps is keep your coops up high. I'm trying to build a roost up here. A roost is kind of like a ladder that you leave up here so that they can sleep at night. They just feel better. Like I said, chickens feel better when they are up high. They kind of feel like they are safe away from predators, and that's the reason why they also like to sleep on top of the coops. But during the day they are inside the coops, and the mama chickens are laying eggs all day long. So now that that's done, the coop is clean for the big hens and the roosters. Now I'm gonna clean the tub for the new baby chicks. Now I'm gonna install the light, and it's an old light, so I'm hoping it still works. If not, I'm gonna have to go get one. Yeah, let's get into it. So I just checked the light, and it still works. Very good light. I have left it outside for almost 2 years, a year and a half, and it still works. So, man, that is some good quality. So now we're coming in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the little baby chicken box right here. That one's not gonna have a hole because the reason why I want to separate them, like I said, there's a pecking order, and I don't want them to be pecked to death, which they will by the roosters, because they think that, well, they know that it's not their kids, so they tend to just kill other chickens' kids. So we made a little hole here. As you can see, some of the wiring. That's where I'm gonna feed the light through, and that actually goes to the gym where I'll plug it in, and it'll just hang here for the baby chicks. So we need an extension cord. There is no outlet in the gym on the other side, so my husband's gonna help me find an extension cord so we can plug that in. In the meantime, I'm gonna prepare the other tote for the babies. Okay, so I have the water. This is like a little air water thing, and then just the feeder for the baby chicks. I had this for the other little babies, but they didn't use it, so I'm gonna use that for them. And I got some Start and Grow medicated so that they can grow big and strong. Well, this didn't work. It's too big. So since the feeder is too long for that tub, I'm just washing a plate. This is literally like a planter base. That's where I'm gonna put their food, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, you don't need to be fancy. You just gotta get creative. The water spilt. Luckily, my husband is amazing, and he put water for me for the chickens right here. This literally just happened like a week ago, so I have been trying to get that for a while, but we're so busy. You know, sometimes it just things don't happen as fast as I wanted to, but that's okay. Got water now, so it makes it a lot easier to get these guys water every day instead of hauling it from not too far from over there where you see the water hose, but then I have to bring the bales in here because I can't bring the water hose in here. I mean, I can, but then I let the chickens out, and sometimes I don't want that, so it's a struggle. You just live and learn, but now I have water, so it's amazing. Thanks, hon. It is time to put their babies in their home. Welcome home. Here we go. Okay, here we go. One baby at a time. But first, let's show you guys these beautiful baby chicks. Oh my goodness. Look at this baby. Hi. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. This is an olive egger, and yeah, he's gonna be making lots of blue and green eggs. I love my babies. There you go. Little babies. And this is an Americana. Look at how beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Look at her wingspan. Beautiful wingspan, Mama. Yeah. She's also going to be giving us blue and green eggs. Hi, say hi to YouTube. Say hi. You guys are so cute. Oh my goodness. Nah. Welcome home. There they are. Looking a little tight, so I might bring a smaller plate for this food. That way they have a little bit more space. And then maybe a bigger box. I thought this would be enough, but I think it's too small. So, we shall try again. And the reason I put this gate is just so that the other chickens don't come in. And they're safe in there. I think that once the big chickens start hearing their peeps, they'll end up being welcomed into the family once I do release them to be with the adults. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. That was a super exciting and unexpected day. I did not expect to buy more baby chicks today, but that's okay. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe because there'll be many, many more farm videos coming your way. And yeah, you guys will see the little baby chicks grow. And yeah, we'll see you guys until next time. Bye.